As protests are continuing in the national capital over the New York horror where a woman was dragged to death by a car for over 10 kilometers, Times Network reporters were manhandled by the Delhi police at Kanjawala where the incident took place. The police displayed extreme high-handedness while dealing with our reporters, both Priyank and Ila. The visuals on your screen. Just look at the way in which the Delhi police is manhandling our reporters, all while they were just trying to report about this, just trying to do their jobs. In fact, they were pushed and they were dragged. Ila, our reporter, my colleague, was dragged while she was covering this incident. Ironically, there were no female cops present at the location either. And under pressure, the cops have now apologized for their high-handedness. I'm joined by my colleague Priyank live on this broadcast. Priyank, we have all seen the visuals. The visuals are currently on the screen for our viewers. What happened? Can you please repeat the ordeal that you faced along with our colleague Ila when the Delhi police was pushing you guys around?
Yes, Adi, it was desperation from the Delhi police side because the manner in which we were also highlighting the lapses which they found. Instead of getting the actual forensic and post-mortem report, the senior officials came to conclusion that there was no sexual assault. The family raised the doubt. The manner in which the body was also found is quite clear that without forensic examination, the police should not have come to any kind of conclusion. When the local MLA and the deputy, speaker of the Delhi House, Rakhi Bidlan, had entered this particular police station, we also, went inside to know that whether the family is officially being properly treated by the police or not. We were misbehaved and manhandled. We have received call from the senior officials who have also apologized regarding this thing. But the fact remains that the desperation of the police team was quite visibly seen on camera.
Priyank, thank you for sharing all those details. I'm also joined by my colleague Ila. Ila, no female cops, and yet that was the treatment, especially for a female journalist. But why is the Delhi police behaving this way with the press? What exactly happened to you, and was there any single female constable to deal with the women reporters?
Well, as my colleague Priyank has also pointed out, it was that at that time around 12:30 p.m. when Rakhi Bidlan reached here, and also the family went inside to have a word with the official of police. At that time, many of the journalists were mishandled by the Delhi police. They were pushed, they were dragged, and they were manhandled by the Delhi police. We were just there trying to do our part of job, and we were there with the victim of family. And I was at this gate only. I was present outside. I was not even trying to enter the police station or police premises, but then a male constable came and held my hand and shot me out, and it was my video journalist Amil who saved me, and I was just about to fall down. I was saved by him and was not injured, but I still have the sore pain in my arm, and it is unacceptable because there was no female cops at that time present. Only the male constable were present. Even there was a lots of crowd as well, female protester as well. So Delhi police has or should have considered this fact that there were a lot of female protesters and female reporters who were present at that time at that site, and there was no female constable to handle the crowd or to handle the media, but they seem unapologetic about their behavior. Yet the senior officials have taken a cognizance in this matter, and they have also apologized for this misbehavior. But we have to see and raise the question here that at that time the girl body was dragged out around 47 minutes and police was not active, and no police seen her, and that was during the New Year time. And when the reporters who were reporting here and doing the job and highlighting women's safety issue, they were mishandled, and then at that time police became quite active and even was desperate enough to mishandle the females reported by themselves and not calling the female constable to tackle the situation, which is really shocking. Yet the police officials has apologized for their behavior, and they said that they will take appropriate actions as well. Over to you.
Ila, thank you so much for sharing your ordeal with us, and we will want you to stay strong and continue with this reporting, because this is a serious incident, and we must also thank our video journalist who helped you out there. Well, yes, the Delhi police has taken cognizance of the mistreatment of journalists, especially female journalists, but we will leave it at that.